Hey, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makakadash. Double honors to all the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the Akim and Akwaf tuning in and listening. This is Dan Yalagai from the Great Millstone, Chicago camp.
Brother Yahweh.
And really, it's just on our spirit to talk about Esau, man. How really Esau got to pay for all what he has done to our people, man. You know, the Lord is about recompense. You know, and he's not going to let Esau just ride off unscathed, man. You know,
God.
I got a quick one. This is Joel 3:5. Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried unto your temples my goodly pleasant things. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border. Behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them, and return your recompense upon your own head. And I will sell your sons and daughters into the hands of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabaeans, to a people far off, for Yahweh has spoken it. And you know, and it's clear, you know, like in Deuteronomy 28, our people went into captivity, man. You had sold us, you know, to these, you know, from the other side of the earth, man. You know, we had served a very brutal captivity, a very brutal servitude, man. You know, and it's going to go unto you. Your children are going to be sold. Your wives and daughters are going to be taken away. You know.
This is Revelation 3. Salaki, this is Revelation 13:9. It says, if any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the faith and the patience of the saints. So, like the brother read, we all know that the so-called white man put us in slavery. He put us in bondage. He raped, robbed, murdered, disenfranchised us, put drugs in our community, cracked, deprived us of education, did everything. He waged chemical warfare, psychological warfare, biological warfare. He did everything he can in this captivity.
Mm-hmm.
But the so-called white man has to pay because it's the judgment of the Lord.
Okay.
This says, Revelations 18:5, it says, her sins have reached into the height of heaven, and Yahweh have remembered her iniquities, rewarded her, even as she have rewarded ye, reward double unto her cup according to her works, and the cup which she have filled to her double. So that's what is about to happen to this kingdom, man, because of the controversy of Zion, because of what you so-called white people did to the Hebrew Israelites, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Go watch Birth of a Nation. Go watch Roots. Go watch Goodbye Uncle Tom. Go watch Geronimo. Go ahead. Watch those movies, man. Go ahead.
This is Psalms 2:8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for my possession. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel.
There you go.
And, you know, and the heathen, y'all going to be, like, you know, servants, man. Y'all going into slavery, man. And the Lord spoken it. You know, and we're going to fuck y'all up like how we fucked us up, man.
I got a precept to back you up.
God.
This is Revelations 2:25. It said, but that which ye have already hold fast till I come. And that's the truth. It says, he that overcometh and keeping my works unto the end, to him I will give power over the nations. So that's you going into slavery. We're going to have the nations in subjection. The so-called white man got us in subjection, and we the apple of the Lord's eye. It says, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron, and the vessel of potter shall they be broken into shivers, even as I received of my Father. So there you go. It says, and I will give him the morning star. He that have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says unto the churches, because this is our reward. We're going to have what? The laws, statutes, and commandments in our heart. We ain't going to be able to sin. We're going to live forever. All right? The scripture says stars, once again, forever and ever. They're shining forever and ever. Hey, we going in the, we're going to have the nation in subjection, man.
All right. I got one. This is Psalms chapter 9:5. Thou hast rebuked the heathen. Thou hast destroyed the wicked. Thou hast put out their name forever and ever. O thou enemy, destructions are come to a perpetual end, and thou hast destroyed cities, their memorial is perished with them. But the Lord shall endure forever. He hath prepared his throne for judgment. He shall judge the world in righteousness. He shall minister judgment to the people in uprightness. The Lord Yahweh also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in a time of trouble. They that know thy name will put their trust in thee, for thou, Yahweh, hast not forsaken them that seek thee. And you know, and yeah, man, Esau, man, you're going to be out of here, man. You're done, man. And the Lord is going to, redeem us.
That's right.
Because what this world has to offer can't fix us. Only the Lord can get us out of this.
But the so-called white man got to go down first.
Con.
This is Isaiah 14:21. It says, the 20. This is Isaiah 14:20. It says, thou shalt be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. The seed of evildoers shall never be renowned. So this so-called white man has to be snatched out of the earth. It says, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. All right, because you got blacks, especially blacks. And you fucking Mexicans, too. No, it wasn't no slaves alive today. It was a slave back then, but it was a slave back here around today. It says, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land nor fill the face of the world with cities. So this man got to be cut off. It says, I will rise up against them, saith Yahweh of hosts, and cut off from Babylon name and remnant and son and nephew, said Yahweh. So the Lord, and which proves the seed go through the man, and which proves reincarnation as well. This man got to pay for his sins, and he got to be dealt with.
Mm-hmm. I ain't got nothing else.
All right. We already read it. He that lived into captivity. Matter of fact, I'm going to read this one. I got this one. I got one more real quick. This is Numbers 35 and 33. It says, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. So the so-called white man has to go down, man. He shed the blood of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and he did it, as it says in Ezekiel 35 and 5, with a perpetual hatred. So this man got to pay. Mm-hmm. That's it, and that's all. He ain't going to get away from it.
Okay. So, hopefully this lesson is edifying. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to all the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.